spending more of your time in a higher frequency, in the frequency of love, will make you heal faster, and it will solve your problems easier than if you marinate in a lower frequency. Everyone kind of gets that who has ever read something metaphysical. The question is, what do you do that draws you out of that loving state? And why would you ever do that knowing that you need to stay in a loving frequency to get what you want? If your conscious mind had the power to choose how you feel, then you wouldn't have as many problems as you do. But you know that the conscious mind is 5% of the mind, and the remaining part, the 95%, is below the surface. That is the unconscious mind, and that is where all your significant beliefs are stored, which are created by the thoughts you think. So that kind of proves this idea of why it would make a lot of sense to learn how to think in a different way, because once you do that, then you will change those underlying beliefs. And since what you see is based on your beliefs entirely, then that reality would have to change as you change the thoughts. In this video, I will talk to you about the one thing that I've discovered that my members do that wreaks a lot of havoc inside the mind, and something that you can stop doing immediately when you become aware of it. And if you would like to get a reminder twice a week and lots of small holy nuggets around what to do so that you too can change your mind, then I invite you to sign up for my weekly video subscription called Holy Nuggets, whereby you get 2 weekly videos into your inbox. And those videos will not appear here on YouTube, so you will have to subscribe if you want the goodies. Let's see if I know more or less who you are. Wild guess! I think you've read a lot of books. You've probably gone to some live events, some spiritual events, perhaps related to meditation or some other form of spirituality. You've been in the spiritual space for a long time. You've worked on yourself. You've done your best to become someone new. And yet, you have not done that. There's still this deep feeling of missing something. And that feeling is eating you up from the inside for one particular reason. You spend a lot of time, mostly unconsciously, beating yourself up for not getting it right. That is what most of my members tell me when they join my program Helpings. They've done all the things. They've been at it for many, many, many years, and yet they're still in the same boat where things haven't clicked, and they're frustrated, and their mind asks a lot of questions. Shouldn't you have figured it out by now? Shouldn't you be better? Shouldn't you have healed by now? What's wrong with you? That, friends, is not you. That is your ego, and it will run your entire life, the entire show, until you take your power back. And the only way you can take your power back is to realize that you are not in power. You gotta look at the crappy stuff, because that's where the answer always is. And where specifically is that answer? Could that be inside your mind? The last place you will go looking for it. Yesterday, I recorded the 56th video of the first part of my program about the conscious mind. And without fault, I can tell you that every single person I have worked with has said the exact same thing. They say something like this: I thought I really knew how things worked. I thought I had all the information and all the facts. As it turns out, I really don't. And that is the best news you could ever receive. Because if you don't know how it works, and if you don't know what you don't know, then anything is literally possible. The question is, do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? A lot of people prefer being right. They want to tell people how everything works. They are convinced that they have the full picture. I'm not the one to tell you that you're wrong, but I have proven it over and over again inside my program to all the members there. You really want to be wrong about the world, because when you realize that that's the case, then you open the door for an entirely different interpretation, which will change the way you view the world, but also the way you view your problems. And you are here to solve your problem. You are here to stop beating yourself up because you're not getting it. And the part that you're not getting is that you think you know it all. Sorry, not sorry. And when you drop that act and surrender to the idea that there's more to life, then that is when things start to change, because now you are open to receiving information that feels very different than it has before. That is your guidance feeding you everything you need to know. And when you tap into that well of knowledge, then everything looks different. And it is the best experience on this earth. I'll leave the link down below if you want to sign up for my video subscription Holy Nuggets. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I send you so much love, as always.